Hi again, fellow unlicensed thinkers. Let me give you a Valentine's message for today. Be single for a very long time by choice. Get to know yourself so well that you recognize immediately when you are behaving outside of the normal or you are influenced by something. Get to know yourself so well that when it will be just blatantly obvious when you are behaving in some manner that is not really aligned with who you are. When something is taking away from you or taking you away from the things that you normally do or love, that's an indicator that it might not be right. Now, I'm not saying you couldn't change something. So you could meet someone tomorrow or today because it's Valentine's, but you could meet someone and they could introduce you to something new that you might love. But then be careful. Is that replacing other things that you love, other people, other activities? But even activities, meeting someone during activities, because that's the thing, right? You go and you do what you would normally do and you'll meet the right person. Okay, absolutely. Can't disagree with that. But be careful of that because you want to make sure that you're doing the thing for you. So let's use cycling as an example. People may meet in a cycling group or they may run into one another in a park and they both have bicycles and they start talking about tires or whatever bicycle people talk about. I'm not a bicycle person because to me it's a really complicated way to go for a walk, but that's just me. But these two cycling people, they come together in whatever manner cycling people do, and they maybe hang out a few times cycling, but then they don't go cycling anymore. They sit and they watch TV or they do something different. And so were they ever really into cycling, or was that just something that they did to attract another person who they thought would be a good match? Well, here's another weird thing that we do. What do you do every day? Maybe go out with friends. Maybe you sit and watch TV. Maybe you like to cook. Maybe you just sit and read books. Whatever it is that you do, I'm sure it's wonderful. That's not what we do in order to meet people. So if I was to go on a date with somebody, wouldn't I say, well, let's go to this restaurant over here and maybe go out to this activity? But are those things that I would normally do? Are those things that the other person would normally do? So we are both behaving outside of our normal to get to know somebody, and all we're doing is we're getting to know someone for what they are not. So we have all these weird things that we do when we date. And this is why I say that romantic love is a mental illness. That in someone, it's going to change your behaviors. It's going to change who you are, what you like, what you'll accept. All of these things will change about you. And you do it willingly because you want to be with someone. But here's the question. This goes back to be single for a long time so you know about yourself. What is it that another person can provide that I can't provide to myself? And so, there's a whole list of things. Well, I feel lonely. Okay, why do I feel lonely? What do I dislike about the person that I'm hanging out with literally my entire life that I don't like that causes me to be lonely? Oh, well, I need love. Okay, well, how come you don't love yourself? I need companionship. Okay, again, why do you need someone else to provide the feeling that companionship gives you? And maybe you think, maybe I need security. Okay, well, that's kind of bullshit because we're never secure. I mean, someone can up and leave you at any time. They can be abducted by aliens, whatever it might be. So you don't really have security. Well, you never have security, but I mean, why wouldn't you find a way to be secure in yourself, secure in who you are with your finances, with your whatever? Well, okay, then you don't need the other person. So, I mean, we come down to this paradox of the best two people to get together are two people that don't want to get together with somebody because they're having such a great time being single. Anybody else probably has a lot of work to do and is looking to that other person to complete something about them, to fix something about them, to fill in for something. But the people who don't really need another person because they've done all of this stuff for themselves, they're the people who have spent a long time being single by choice. They're not out sleeping around because sex chemicals, they change our behaviors, they change what we do. So then, if we're chasing after sex and like these, whatever, one night stands, short relationships, whatever they might be, well, then we just become the rat pushing the button for a treat. And so we get controlled by that button of that promiscuous behavior. So we want to be careful of that because those chemicals feel absolutely wonderful. I understand why we all want to go for them. But they do. They change our behaviors in that same way that a mental illness does. Now, the ideal would be you meet someone and it doesn't feel intense. It feels good. It feels calm. You don't have any desire to change what you do. You don't need to be around them. You just feel calm in their presence. You feel calm when you think about them. You don't feel excited. When's the next time I'm going to see him? Oh, I got to see him. Oh my God, are they cheating on me? All this kind of just insanity that goes on in our heads. Believe me, I've been there. But we want to feel calm. We want to just feel okay around them. That's the person. Now, my dad told me, beware of anyone that you like immediately. And I didn't listen to him, but I'm giving you guys the chance to listen to him through me, and beware of anyone that you like immediately. That person that you just have that strong attraction to, pause for a second and say, why? What is it about them? Do they have a charming smile? Well, am I going for a charming smile over something of substance? Or is it chemicals? Am I acting outside of my normal? So really think about it. When you like someone immediately, when you're drawn to someone, and I don't necessarily mean sexually, I mean any way that you're drawn to somebody immediately, be careful. Doesn't mean they're a bad person, but just put that extra layer of protection in there and think about, why am I drawn to this person? Why am I attracted to this person? And that'll be a whole lot of soul searching to figure out why. I can't do it for you, but usually it's because something's missing, or you find that they are not someone that you would normally go for, because again, when you meet someone who is compatible with you in whatever way, it's going to feel calm. It's not going to feel intense and insane. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to have a great Valentine's Day. Like the video and share it and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm sorry Max didn't show up on camera, but he was sitting down here for a minute trying to get my attention. Have a great day.